If you are a gun owner and you live in the Sturgis, Three Rivers area in the southwest area of the state of Michigan, you need to hear about your candidates running for the Michigan State House. The November elections are upon us. Early voting is underway. Whether you're going out on November 5th or doing early voting, we ask that you vote pro-gun. And we're going to give you the details on your two House candidates running for the Michigan House. We're going to kick this right off. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm Ben Dorr, Executive Director with the Michigan Firearms Association, and we're going to start with current Representative Steve Carra. He is your Republican candidate on the November ballot. And the first thing you need to know about Steve is that he did fill out his Michigan Firearms Association candidate questionnaire 100% pro-gun. But if you know Steve, you know that that's not a surprise even a little bit, because Steve already has a 100% pro-gun voting record in the Michigan State House. That means that Steve voted no on red flag gun confiscation laws in 2023. He voted no on the gun registration bill that passed same year. And then Steve voted no on mandated gun lockups. All of these got passed. All of these got rammed into law by mostly Democrats, some Republicans, but Steve was not one of them. He did not shy away from the issue. He voted correctly on everything. And frankly, Steve has a record already of being a pro-gun champion for the Second Amendment for gun owners in Lansing. And that's why Steve gets an A rating from the Michigan Firearms Association. So that's your Republican candidate. If you see Steve out on the campaign trail, thank him for always being 100% pro-gun. Now, we're going to move on to Erin Schultes. Now, I'm sure you can see her picture, and the left will scream and say, how freaking dare you? None of that matters, but we can see our eyeballs work. First of all, she refused to survey, but nobody's surprised by that whatsoever. We did as much research on her as we could. She never even got her campaign website off the ground, to our knowledge. It's currently was under construction or under maintenance. I can't remember exactly which one it was. But, Erin Schultes, she will support the AR-15 ban at the Capitol. It's what they want to pass next. It's what the left is screaming for. Gretchen Whitmer has already made it very clear that she will sign a rifle ban into law if they can get it done. Now, gun owners have been pushing back, fighting back hard, and have stopped this legislation for the last couple of years. But if the radical left expands their majority in the Michigan House, you can bet your bottom freaking dollar we're going to see an AR-15 ban on the floor of the Michigan House, all right? So Erin Schultes would be an absolute yes vote. And if she won, that would be a flipping of the seats, right? That would be another vote in the pocket of the radical left. One of the huge issues moving forward now in Illinois, in Washington state, in other blue states is ammo registration, right? We already have gun registration in the state of Michigan. Now they want to make it so that when you walk into Walmart or your local gun store and you pick up a box of 22 shells or some bird shot because you're going out to do some skeet shooting, they want to make it so you have to fill out a government slip of paper telling Dana Nessel that you just bought this box of ammo. They want you to register that with them so they can keep track of everybody who's buying ammunition and how much you've got. Erin Schultes would be an absolute yes vote on this legislation. There is no doubt at all. Frankly, she's extremely far left. She's extremely far left. These are the people who are trying to indoctrinate our kids. These are the ones pushing insane gender ideology on the people of Michigan and across our country, and she would be awful on virtually every conservative, right-wing, pro-America, Michigan objective that good people like you and I have. She is extremely far left, and that is why if Erin wins this race, she will be a full-blown enemy of the Second Amendment of our gun rights. And that is why Erin gets a big, fat F rating from the Michigan Firearms Association. Now, we cannot tell you who to vote for. We are a 501c4. We would never do something like that. What we can do and what we have done is advocate for the issue. And the issue is the Second Amendment. You can see, and Steve Carra has been a champion of the Second Amendment. Erin Schultes will be a full-blown attack vote on gun owners and our Second Amendment if she wins on November 5. So I'm asking you guys, as gun owners, as patriots, as people who love your state and your country, on November 5 or early is good too. Get your friends, your family, your neighbors, get out, vote pro-gun. Let's take our state back.